They're a bowl koozie. But I'm modifying the design a little bit because I think I can do it a little bit more efficient and use a little bit less material. So I'm trying something else. And I can make them quicker this way, so I'm trying something. If it don't work, I'm just fucking up one. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna try. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to try. Alexa, next. Let me flip my foot around. You made me cry when you said we tried. No, stop. I don't have to do that part. Wait. Wait, I forgot I didn't have to do that. I'm trying the other way. I forgot already. Oh, my heart. If you're ever one of my favorite musical artists, it's this. I love me some Fat Stamina. Love him. And Jude loves Fat Stamina. Loves him. We're by, although walk right in the street. My tears feel like rain. Me cry when you said goodbye. Okay, I'm trying this real quick, seeing if this works. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, then it fucking doesn't. We cry. Where's my markers? There we go. My day was really good. I got a lot of shit done. How many do I have to make? A lot. Too many. So I'm trying this because I want to see what this looks like and if this works. If it does, it will be amazing. If it doesn't, then you know what? We're back to the first square. Oh, I forgot to flip that one. So we'll see. We're about to see. I'm hoping that it works. So we will we're about to see in just a hot little second. That's for sure. So, that's right. Are you a tiger or just a fan? Alright, let me move y'all. I'm only moving y'all because y'all can't see the mess that's like all right here, so. You a huge fan? Yeah, me too. I love Clemson. I wanted to go to Clemson or Converse, but my mother was like, nope, because she was a lunatic and wouldn't let me go. But I absolutely love Clemson. Like, love it. It's a beautiful campus. Like, absolutely beautiful. I think I didn't go all the way down on that. So, not only that, but it has excellent curriculum and wonderful, just everything. I love everything about it. Everything about it. So, but visiting it is just as good for where I'm at in my life right now. And I've been on their campus a few times. I've seen a great football game there. I've done a bunch of stuff. Seen a baseball game there. Seen a softball game there. I've done a whole kind of stuff. Went to a teacher conference there. I'll try and get out there as much as I can. Alright. Let's see if this works. I'm thinking that it's going to, I'm making a bowl koozie. I have a big order for them, and then I've got some other things to do with them. And I'm trying a different way to do them. And I'm trying to see if it works. And if it does, it will be fucking amazing. But I'm trying to see if it works. And I think it's going to. Oh my God, please let it work. I think this works so much better. I hate fucking shit. I think that looks so much better. And start the roundabout right here. I'm just about saffron. Oh, I should have started on the outside, but that's okay. I think that works. I'm just about saffron. She's just mad about me. They call me mellow yellow. Flipped it too soon, but that's okay. Then I think I'm gonna go all the way around with a stitch, and if I go all the way around, and stick with the fourth. Right? And like, let's do it.
What you do today? I don't
What's your
even know.
name?
Man, you don't remember me?
I don't.
Let's see. I was under K Baby before I changed my name.
I don't remember. I'm so
You
sorry.
didn't come in my box because you was in a uniform.
I do remember. I do.
How you been?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
That's great. What you do today?
Sewing like a lunatic. I'm trying to get all this shit done.
What you sewing over there?
I'm sewing a bowl koozie. I'm trying to like finish this last scene because it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to like restart this.
Is it for
one.
Christmas or something?
Some of it's for a show, some of it's for an order. I'm trying to get all this shit done and organized, and it's driving me nuts.
Oh, I bet. I spent 5 hours trying to create a dating app today.
Oh.
And doing test runs, and it was stressful. So I get it.
Well, I hope you find somebody, and I hope other people find
No,
you.
it's not where I don't want to find nobody. I'm good where I'm at right now.
Okay.
So like I have like a trademark like Hello World, and it's like the app logo is Hello World, and then like the phrase is connecting hearts globally.
Okay.
So it's like everybody around the world. But then other people got me thinking, it was like we need to make a platform like TikTok
Okay.
over there instead of a dating app. So that way, like, I'm gonna put in the decoding where you can like be free to like have your sexual desires and stuff, like grown folk shit. So we was doing a little tester today, and I had a 22-year-old try to make a profile to get in, and it denied her right away. It's 25 plus only.
Oh. Well.
So hopefully everything goes the way I need it to go, and I can get it up and running, and things are successful with it.
Well, I wish you the best. I hope that's great.
Thank you.
I hope that everybody gets all of their desires met.
Me too. So we tried a little bit of the day. We got the live to go, but we didn't have enough kinks to get the live open and operating. So that's our challenge. I had a bunch of testers in today to tell me what I need to fix on. But
well, good
it could be something. It could be something.
It could. Listen, look, everybody's looking for love in every kind of place. I hope that everybody finds just what they're looking for in their life.
Yep.
So
I'm probably gonna lose at battling, but you want to battle?
So let me tell you how I battle.
Okay.
I don't battle like regular people. Hold on one. Yes. 1 second. Yes, my love. Hold on 1 second. A little while. Okay. Oh, we'll get it after. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get them after. Okay, so this is how we battle. We'll battle, but the whole time we're battling, we ask each other questions to get to know each other better.
Okay. Hold on. I don't think I can battle on this device. So this device, I have not updated TikTok. It's giving me problems.
Okay.
I forgot about it. So we have to have partners. So maybe I should switch to the other device and then come back.
Okay.
I'll
Switch and come back.
I will.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Let's take bets. Let's take bets. Who's in it? Let's take bets. I'm thinking nope. I'm thinking nope. I'm thinking nope too. I'm thinking a great big old nope. But that's okay, but listen, that's how we battle. We don't just battle just to be battling. We get to know people. That's always been our rule. We don't just sit, we don't mute the other creator, we don't just yell at each other. That's how we've always been in the battle. So it's either that way or no way. So, and I know other people are probably on the other side telling her stupid shit, and if people choose to believe it, well then, you know, we don't need it. So it's not about the gifts and stuff for us, it's about the human connection. So, but listen, she may prove us wrong. She may prove us wrong. So, but I got a suspicion we're not gonna get proof of. Son of a bitch. That was a great sew, and I just ran out of bobbin. Son of a bitch. Oh, thank you so much. I love that one. I used to love spin a bottle. When we would do spin a bottle, that used to be so much fun. Getting to know people all over the place. Alexa, play. Electrical banana. It's gonna be a sudden grace. Electrical banana. But she might surprise us, but she said she was lit. I seriously doubt she'll even remember my name to come back. So, you know, Angie, thank you. You're always so good to me. Angie, thank you for always being such a kind soul to me. Let's see if this is doing what I want it to do. And it looks like it is. But I gotta go back into this part because that's when it came out. You keep saying you got something for me. Look, I don't do wrong to anybody unless you fuck with me. You fuck with me, and I can be a pretty mean bitch. You dictate my mood, meaning you nice to me, I'm nice to you. You mean to me, I'm mean to you. My behavior is reciprocal. Truly 100% reciprocal. It is. You keep lying when you ought to be true then. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a changing. Now what's right? And everybody knows that. And that's just what they do. I like that, but I'm gonna have to evaluate that for a minute.
You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned.
Let's see if I like that. And if I do, we're gonna go with it. I gotta like the way it feels. And I gotta like the way it looks. It's got a lot of IPs though. I do like that. Thank you. I do like that. Little edge. I do. I left off one little edge right here. I have to fix that. But I do. I have to ask Kat what she thinks before I go further. Alexa, pause. Hey, babe. Okay. I think. Can y'all give me like, I don't know. It's gonna be a long pause. Can y'all give me like 2 minutes to go check something? I need to go check something really quick. But it's gonna be, I say really quick, it's gonna be like 2 minutes. Can you give me 2 minutes? Talk amongst yourselves. Alright, I'll be right back. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Alexa, play.
Shake, shake. Shake, Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora. I tell you friends, I have no her. And when she dances her brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body and time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body and time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body and time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body and time. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake the body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha.
Yes. This'll work.
Nora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle. Jump in the line.
This works. This works. Stephanie, are you still there? Shit, she went to bed. Son of a bitch.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. See Nora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And fellas, you got to watch it. When she wind up, she bottom, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line.
Y'all, hold on. I'm gonna call her real quick. I'm gonna put y'all on mute for like 3 seconds. Sorry. Sorry. It's such a big order, I don't want to fuck it up. So, like, I've changed my mind on this, like, 10 different times. Because I don't want to mess it up. Does that make sense? So, like, I don't want to mess it up. But I feel like now I'm not going to. I feel like I'm not going to now. So I'm going to save this and do this. It still makes me nervous. I feel like I need to think on it. Boy. I am. I'm making bowl koozies. Why am I second guessing myself so much? Like, I feel like I just need to do it and just not be such a pussy, but you are what you eat. Boy. You know? Like, and I think I still need to cross this, even though that doesn't have the batting. Okay. I think I'm going to do that too, just to have that. I think that's important. So, like for aesthetic reasons. I think it, I am bad, but I do it so well. Like, I think it's gonna look better if they're both crisscrossed. Does that make sense? And these, because I already did all 4 directions, I'm gonna have to do all 4 directions on these. Alexa, play.
Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. Dance, 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 Sinora. Dance it all the time.
Go into that.
Work, Sinora. Work it all the time. Sinora dances calypso. Left to right is the tempo. And when she gets the sensation, she go up in the air, come down in slow motion. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line.
I need to find like the line on my machine that so that I don't have to like do this. Like, what would be the significant mark on my machine? That's what I really have to find. It's the peppermint twist. Up and down, round and round and up and down. always the worst part. Is the cutting of the darts. You're like, man, what if I fuck that up? Cutting of the darts is the worst. This song reminds me of Nancy all the time. Drives me crazy. I think that's wrong. Is it wrong? It should be pretty to pretty, huh? What's wrong? That's right. Right? That was wrong? Or am I wrong now? Is this right now? Or am I wrong again? I'm gonna, okay. I thought so. Sorry.
Who's that I see walking in these woods? White Little Red Riding You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf would want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girl should go walking in these spooky old woods alone.
good music tonight. Hit the road, Jack. I mean, I think the music is good every night, but some music is like very nostalgic for me. Reminds me of like riding the races with my dad, or certain like places I used to go with my papa, or certain things I used to do with my family, you know. My papa used to love to dance. God, he was such a good dancer too, you know. Man, he was such a good dancer. But he would only dance to Fats Domino with me. Only. That was our music, he and I. He would dance to anything, but he would only dance to Fats Domino with me. That was our thing. And I love that. Like that we had a, you know, me and my papa had like a thing. I miss him. He was a great guy. Other than Jude, out of all the people in my family that have died, my papa is the person I miss the most. He's the one that, man, I would sit for hours and listen to him. Like, he would tell the best stories. He would sit and drink Dr. Pepper in a bottle, and he would say, hand me that. Hand me that. And he would say, you know what this is? This is socket. You need to learn what these are. Don't let no man bully you around. Don't let no man give you any shit. Hand me that. And he would say, come on in the garage. I'm going to show you how to be your own person. He was dead set on like me being independent. He did not want like me being dependent on a man, or like a man treating me like shit because I didn't know how to like care for myself or whatever. He just was dead set about that. Hand me that. You know what that's called? So then when I got older, he would say, hand me that. Now what's that called? And he would just, man, he would put together cars forever. Oh. And then we'd go out in the cornfields and we would pick pecans for hours. He would say, you know, Boogaroony, I tell you what, this is work. This is what you have to do. It's okay to get a little dirty in life. Elbow grease. That's what this country's made on, elbow grease. And I'm like, okay, Papa. And he was just like dead set on like hard work. He was like blue collar all the way. He worked in Cyanamid until he was like 60, 70 years old. And then he quit and still worked. I mean, he worked horses in Cyanamid, and man, he worked his ass off. My papa was just like a hard-working guy, you know? He never let anything like go by the wayside. He worked hard. It was crazy. He was a hard-working man. And not only that, but so can I tell you a story about my grandpa? Just, I mean, I'm sure some of you don't care and whatever, but let me tell you how amazing he was. So, can we go outside? Let's go outside for a second. We'll go together. Alexa, pause. Because I'm still debating on that method right there. Okay, so my grandmother, let me see if I could just get these shoes rather than go back in the house and possibly wake people, because I think they're kind of snooze-festing. So hold on. Okay, so my grandmother, she is my mom's mom. I know you're probably thinking, no shit, but just follow me. So my grandmother, Gloria, is my mom's mom. And she had 3 kids. My grandmother had Jane. She was the oldest. Let me get a Coke. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. You know what I need? Fucking cigarettes. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. We gotta go in the house. Hold on, y'all. Gosh dang it. This is gonna be a conundrum. Hopefully they're all like snooze festing. Oh, we gotta be quiet. Everybody, nobody talk. Just be quiet.
I never expected this would lure her out. I searched until late at night, but never found any trace of her. I knew the only way to leave was through this small lake, and finally, I spotted her trying to escape. I pulled the trigger without hesitation, but missed. At that moment, I saw a small boat beside me. God was helping me, covered in wounds. She begged me to let her go. I told her
I'm in here.
but unexpectedly, a neighbor nearby noticed us. The neighbor greeted us warmly, so I had to tell her to stay quiet.
I got everything while I was in there. I got like meds, a Coke. I got everything while I was in there. I'm gonna get Frida. How do I feel about ice? I like ice in my drink. It depends if I'm getting a Coke right out of the refrigerator. I don't really drink my Cokes with ice. I drink them straight out the can. So, it just depends. You know? Because New Orleans is hot, so. But I drink my Coke straight out the can. So, that's pretty much how I feel about ice in my drink. Okay. Alright. So, my grandmother. My grandmother had 3 kids, okay? She had Jane, my mama, or my biological creator, for lack of a better term of words, okay? So, she had Jane. Then my grandmother's name was Gloria. But then she had her second kid, whose also name was Gloria. She's a cunt. I fucking hate that hoe. Like more than you will ever fucking know. And I'll tell you why afterwards. But she had Gloria. And they're full siblings. And then she had Peril. And Peril is their half-brother. But we have never ever like half-brother, sister, ever nothing. Okay? By the way, you nosy fucks. Finnegan. That's what it was. Finnegan. Instead of Zofran. In case you're wondering. So much. And I just grabbed the wrong fucking medicine bottle. So these are pointless. Son of a bitch. Because the medicine that I take makes me nauseated as fuck. But Finnegan puts you to sleep. And it's the best night of sleep, and I don't sleep very well. So in case you nosy fucks were wondering that fucking hard, Finnegan. It's amazing. It's the only thing that works. Anyway, since you're so fucking nosy about my fucking health and about what I'm fucking taking, there. That's why I was excited. Because I actually don't go to bed wanting to throw my guts up, and I can actually get some sleep. Not that you fucking know anything about the pain that I go through. But go fuck yourselves. Anyhow, my grandmother, her name was Gloria, she married my grandpa Joseph. And they had Jane and Gloria. Or Little Gloria, they called her TK. Well, they called my mama TK. They called Gloria. I don't even remember what they called Gloria because I hate that hoe so much I don't care. But they called my mama TK. Which meant little happy one. Okay? My grandma and my great-grandma, they were all Cajun French. They were from down the bayou. They lived in the Zalmans and Bayou Gauche. And they were all from down the road. They all were from way down that way. And so my grandma and my grandpa Joseph, now he died before I was born. But he died a hero. My grandpa Joseph was a fisherman, and he went out fishing one day, and two of his buddies asked if they could go with him fishing because they needed to make some money for their family. It was very cold, it was very windy, but he said, okay, that was fine. The boat, like, wibbly wobbled or whatever, I don't know the whole, like, terminology or story or whatever, but the two guys that were in the boat with him ended up in the drink, and they could not swim. So my grandpa Joseph jumped in the water because he could swim, and he went and rescued those two men. The bad thing is that my grandpa Joseph had on, I don't know if y'all have these where you're from, because I don't know what y'all have where you're from, or if y'all do this where you're from. But they had shrimp boots. And the shrimp boots go up to like right here. They're like really tall so that you can like wade in pretty thick and deep water so that you can go shrimping, right? So they were shrimp boots, and my grandpa Joseph, because the water was deep and it was so cold, the shrimp boots filled up with water, and he went in shock after he saved the two guys, and he got hypothermia. And my grandpa Joseph, who was the only man out of the three men who could swim, saved the two men, but was the only man who could swim, died. He drowned because he got hypothermia because his shrimp boots filled up, and he died. So my grandma was left with two girls to raise by herself, and like that was it. It was fucking terrible from what everybody said. Like my grandpa Joseph, everybody loved. Like my mom Mare, which is my great grandma, like everybody was just, it was a very like a huge tragedy like in the town because everybody adored my grandpa Joseph. And my mom and my aunt were super close to their dad. So then, all of a sudden, my Papa Lynn came into play. And my grandma met him at a bingo at church. And my Papa Lynn, like, fell head over heels in love with her and my mom and my aunt, and didn't care that he had to raise another man's children, and married my grandma and took care of two, now, I mean, this is way back in the day. You got to remember this was like 50, 60, 70 years ago, something like that. And took care of this man's children, and then they had a child together, my Uncle Peril, and they never ever called each other like stepdad, that's my stepdad, or that's my half brother, or nothing. It was, this is your dad now, and this is your brother, and that was it. And like, I didn't know that he was not my like grandpa until my aunt or somebody died, and they listed Joseph as like in the obituary, and I was like, who the fuck is Joseph? Like, who the fuck is that? And they're like, well, actually, that's your grandpa. And I'm like, the fuck it is? I'm like, my grandpa is Lynn. And they're like, You don't know that Joseph's your grandpa? I'm like, Joseph is not my I don't even know who the fuck Joseph is. And they're like, well, oh, Octavie died, which is like people in our family. Anyway. And I'm like, I don't fucking know who that is. And they're like, well, that's your aunt or whatever. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? And they're like, well, that's Joseph's so-and-so. I'm like, who the fuck is Joseph? And they're like, well, that's your grandpa. And I'm like, the fuck it is. And so that's how I found out that that was my grandpa. And so, but we never called each other that. Like, it was never, that's your step grandpa, or that's your half grandpa. I never even knew that my grandpa fucking Joseph existed. Like, never fucking knew that that man existed. Well, then I did research on it, and then I found out what happened. And that man, they never even fucking told me about that man. And he, number one, he was my fucking grandfather. And number two, that man fucking died a hero. Like, he saved 2 fucking human beings' lives. And they just never even spoke about him. Now listen, my Papa Lynn, that man hung the moon in my life. He was the greatest man I've ever known in my entire existence. And he is and will always be my grandfather. But my grandpa Joseph, like, nobody even thought to, like, mention that that man fucking existed on this earth. Listen, I was so mad. Like, so whenever, like, I speak about one, I try and speak about the other. I never knew Joseph. But listen, he was still my grandpa. I mean, in one aspect or another, he was still my grandfather. You know? And he died a fucking hero. I mean, there's 2 men that got to raise their families and be with their families because my grandpa was a hero. So I'm still going to always bring up Joseph because I think that that's fucking important. That that man be remembered. And so. And my grandfather, my Papa Lynn, was one of 16 or 17 children. Like, my Papa Lynn had 16 or 17 siblings. And, wait, this is even weirder. You ready for this? I think, wait, and I might have this wrong. I'm going to have to look at the genealogy thing. I think that they were first cousins. Like, his parents, I think, were either first or second cousins. I'm almost positive. They were. But I'd have to look at the genealogy tree. I know that they were cousins somehow or another. But I'd have to look at the family tree. But that wasn't my cousins. My cousins ain't married nobody. I'm serious. I'd have to look at the family tree. But I think either his parents were, my Papa Lynn's parents were either first or second cousins. And they had, it's either 15 or 17 kids. They had a fuckload of kids. And they all, every single one of them, died of cancer, except for my Aunt Ursula's still alive. And I think my uncle, no, he just passed. I think there's only one left out of all of them. But they all the rest of them died. Like my Uncle Bones, my Aunt Minerva, my Uncle Shine, my Uncle Fat. All of them, they all died of cancer. One cancer or another. And my Papa Lynn had 9 different types of cancer. But I think that's because he worked at Cyanamid. Like, he worked at a chemical plant on River Road. Like, on River Road down in Wagaman, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that's, like, where his cancers came from. But I could be wrong about that shit, too. So, but isn't that crazy? Like, I mean, that's wild. And then my grandma Octavie and my grandpa Octavia, like, I had an Octavie and Octavia. And let me see if I can find out the name. It was like Octavie, Octavia, Octavius. And, like, all these fucking, like, octave names. It's fucking crazy. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Let me see if I can let me see if I can find the obituary for Octavie. I don't remember their last name though. Maybe it would be like Octavie Cantrell. Let me see. Rectangle. Rectangle. I don't know, surprise me. Let's see. Oak to V. Maybe Cantrell? Maybe that's Octavia Cantrell? That cannot be her. That girl's young. That's got to be like a I can't imagine that name is popular anywhere else. Or I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Octavia Cantrell. Or Oak de V. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember their last name. Wait, Haggy, let me get you the little QR things for him. I'm gonna get it set up. Let me get you the QR things for him. And I'll send it to you, and that way you can put that on there. I'll do that tonight when we get off. Oak to V in Wagaman, Louisiana. I don't know. Octavia Addison. I don't know. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. I would have to look at like we have like a genealogy tree. I would have to look at the tree. You know, like I would have to look at the I would have to look at like the tree and see, but like I don't know. But my grandfather's name was Joseph. You think I'd be able to see a picture of him? No. Huh? From way back when? I don't think they'd have a picture of him, huh? Like from way back when? Wouldn't that be wild? There's my grandmother. Why does her obituary? Oh, because she was married to him. Stupid. God, that doesn't even look like my grandmother. Oh, but now I know what his middle initial is. And I know what my papa's middle initial is. Okay, so wait, let me see if I can find my grandfather's obituary. And then I would know what he looks like. You think they would have a picture? Somewhere on the internet? You think so? Let's see. I mean, back then, did they put pictures? I don't even see, like... I don't even see if he has an obituary. Like, his obituary's not even coming up. What if I just put his name? And not obituary, just his name. I don't even know. He had to have died. Let's see. My mom was, I don't know, a little girl. She was maybe 8, 9 years old. Let me look up when my mom was born. Hold on. Jane Smith. Obituary. Images. Jane Smith is the most common name in the history of life. Let me put her maiden name. And see if I find her. I don't even see her obituary. And I put her whole last name. And her obituary is not even coming up. That's weird, don't you think? Like, no picture, no obituary, nothing? From my mom? Don't you think that's weird? Don't you think that's weird? That's strange. Oh, well, I found it. Maybe we didn't put a pic. No, we put a picture. So she it doesn't say when she was born. In 2007 she was 58 years old. My mom died when she was 58, so God, she was so young. That's wild. She was just 11 years older than me when she died. She was Kat's age when she died? No. No. That can't be right. No. Huh? That can't be right. Age 58. Kat's 58 this year. No fucking way. That's crazy. Wow, that's fucking wild. She was just 11 years older than I am now. And like 6 years older than my sister. Wow. That's kind of crazy. And that dumb cunt's still alive. Fucking Gloria. I hope that bitch lives to be 180. I hope she's miserable and alone. 58 years old. I don't know why, but I guess you always think your parents are so much older. I guess I just thought she was so much older than that. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that she's dead. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck about her. But like 58, like. I mean, alcohol and hate will do it to you. It'll definitely fucking do it to you. Fuck her. Just fuck her. Anyway. Fuck her. So in 2007, if she was 58, she was born in 1949. So if she was 1949, let's say she was like 10 when my papa died, he would have died in like 1950, 1960, I guess, maybe. I wonder when. Man, I really wish I would know when he died, or like see a picture of him or something. Like, I really wish I could see him. Like, what he look like, or you know, like, so 40, like, so I guess he was in like the 19, I don't know. Joseph Lano, father of Jane and Gloria. Maybe that's. His middle name was something with a C. So I think he was at Cantrell. He must have been either a Cantrell or a. I don't know. I would think he was a Cantrell. Because that's all the, like, all the people out there were like, how would I find out, like, where he's buried? Like, how would I find out where, like, you think on Ancestry.com? You think so? Yeah, but I mean, he died long before that shit came around. Like, he died long before that. I'm afraid to do Ancestry on me. You know why? Because listen, my dad was a hoe. He would tell you that. And he would tell you that to your face. He would tell you that, like, and have no qualms about it. So, like, what if I have other siblings out there? Like, what if I have other brothers and sisters out there? That would be fucking wild. Like, that would be absolutely wild. I already have 6 sisters and 1 brother. Like, what if we have other brothers and sisters out there? Don't you think that would be, like, stupid, ridiculously crazy? Like, that would be so crazy. Like, what if it's somebody I already know and we're siblings? That would be fucking insane. Like, that would be insane. And I don't necessarily want to know. Like, what if we have brothers and sisters somewhere? Like, just chilling out, hanging out somewhere. You know? That would be so fucking crazy. And then so ignorance is bliss. Let me I'm gonna tell you the like the most vulnerable reason why I don't want to know. And it's truly ignorance is bliss. Because what if I have a brother and sister out there somewhere and they match on something medically that you need or something down the road, and they can't or don't want to give it to you? And it's a lot different when you know it's out there and you found it and it's right there in your grasp, and someone doesn't want to give it to you, than if you just don't even know it exists out there and you just go about your daily business. The hope that something's out there, or the fact that you know it's out there and someone just won't give it to you, is so different than if you don't even know it's out there. And I feel like that would be so hard to stomach if, like, I found a brother or a sister and they knew that I needed something medically, and what if they couldn't? Like, what if I needed a stem cell transplant and they were a perfect match, but they couldn't give it to me because they were medically incapacitated? Then we're like, like in the same boat. And, or what if I was the perfect match for them, but I'm medically not able to give? I have O blood. I have a universal donor blood and can't give. But I have about 30 bags of blood stored in the blood bank just in case. So imagine if my sibling needed blood, do I selfishly keep it for if I'm in a medical emergency? Because it's my blood and I'm O, or do I give it to a sibling I just met if they need it? Like, do you see? Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because I would give it to my sibling. I would absolutely fucking give it to my sibling and be like, here, just give them. And then, knowing my luck, 2 weeks after I just gave my last bag of blood, I would fucking need 85 blood transfusions. Like, it's just, I don't want to know I have any blood relations at all. That would scare the fuck out of me. I guess, maybe that's just me. I guess I'm just weird. I'm weird. And that's okay. I'll take being weird. I wonder if I could look it up by, like, St. Louis number 1 or 2. Because they, like, all of our families either buried in West Lawn or Lake Lawn or St. Louis 1 or 2. I wonder if I can look it up. Let's see. Let's see. What? St. Louis. Okay. Can you find... No, you can't look it up there either. Wow. God. I'd love to know what he looked like. I don't know. But, God. I don't know. I can't believe she was 58. God, tonight just got a lot of curveballs to it. This period needs to just get up on out of here really, really quickly. Like, super fucking fast. And then the other thing, if I find siblings, is like, what if they had no idea? Like, when someone called me and told me about my dad, the amount of, like, I didn't have my mom to go and ask the questions and the answers to. And there's a life event in there that I'm not putting my business on the street with, because my mom's not here to defend herself or answer to. And it's so fucking traumatic that I really think it would, like, push me over the edge if they just fucking used it over and over and over again. So it's something that I'm not talking about necessarily online, because I really feel like it already fucking just rattles in my brain as it is. This, like, one particular instance that I think about with my mom, and the amount of violation that she did. I'm not going to go into, like, specifics with not telling me about my dad. And to think that, and then when I found out that my dad wasn't my dad, and that Ronnie was my dad, to think that my mom, like, to think that I didn't have the opportunity to go and now ask her those questions and get closure and get validation and get, you know, like, I didn't have that opportunity. So, like, if I went and did a DNA test or a 23andMe or whatever, and I matched with somebody random who ended up being a sibling, but their parent was dead, or if we matched, our dad is dead, like, because we would have the same father, obviously, and so our dad is gone, so they don't have the opportunity to go and ask our father what the fuck, or to meet our father, or to spend time with him, or to ask him questions, or get to know him, or to realize what kind of man he really was, or make a memory with him, or any of those things, or, you know, to realize he was a great man, or his intentions, or to hear, and I'm sorry, because that is magnanimous. So I think it would be, like, super selfish of me to go and get a DNA test to see if I perhaps have brothers and sisters out there. And then I do. And then where does that leave them? Very brokenhearted for the fact of now they don't have any answers to these questions that I have now, like, dumped in their lap. And that's so not fair to someone, as someone who knows what it feels like to have this massive amount of information like dumped in my lap. I don't think that's fair, just because I'm curious at my age. Maybe my dad, created other children too. Like, no. I'm not gonna cause the conundrum for someone else. Like what was caused to me. Does that make sense? I guess maybe I'm not. Maybe look. I just think that that's just awfully selfish to uproot someone's whole existence because I'm hoping for a better chance at a relationship with a sibling who's normal. I don't know. I just think that's just an appetite of destruction. Because they'll never get the answers from their father. They might get some clarity from me telling them about their father, but they'll never get the answers from their father. They'll never get the apology from their father. They'll never get the answers from their father. They'll never get a hug or to meet their father. They'll never get that from their actual father. They'll never get that, and that's not fair. That's not fair to them. I don't give a fuck how close we end up being or what a wonderful blessing it would be. That's not fucking fair to people who are going to... That's so fucked up. No, I'm good. I'm going to keep my little DNA right inside of my little vagina-like mouth. I saw a commercial that said the inside of your mouth is the same material that your vagina is made out of. That's why guys like blowies, and that's why lesbians like the French kiss. And I thought, that's a fact. Like, so I'll just keep all my DNA right here in this region where it's not going to hurt anybody. So, and I'll be okay with that. Because that would just be so damn difficult. To like do that to somebody. I don't know. I just think that that's not funny or fair or, any of those things. I don't know. And then what if they're assholes? Or what if I'm related to one of those fucking dickheads? Oh my God. I'd rather jump off the Empire State Building. With weights on my legs. Fuck that. Like, I'd rather shit in my hands after eating Mexican food and clap. No. No, my leg is hurting. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I brought out the right medicine. I was like, ooh, I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to bring out my medicine. I'm going to take it early. So I'm not going to be in pain. And swing and a miss. I really would love to know what he looked like. I don't even know how we got on this discussion. How did we get to talking about him? Oh, because my papa loved to dance with me. Man, this conversation ducked when it should have weaved. Anyway, I will say this because I'm getting ready to get off, and it won't be a long thing, so I'm gonna knock on wood anyway. It was such a nice, quiet night. It was so nice, and nobody was a dick, and everything was so nice. It was almost like old times, where we didn't have to worry about fucking assholes. Oh, that was so nice. Like, they could think what they want in their dance space, but man, that was a good night. Oh. On that note, I'm gonna get off because I'm in a lot of pain and I need to take some meds. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Pray for me tomorrow. If I hit any snags, that I stay calm and collected and all that good stuff, and that I don't have pain like this. This has been a really rough week for pain for me. So, all right, I love y'all faces all over the places, and I'll see y'all soon. Okay, all right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.